It's the holiday season, and some of us are pressed for time, so we may not be as intentional in our choices as we are during the rest of the year. With me today is Sanitation Operations Manager Margie Hillistad. Welcome, Margie.
Morning, Terry.
And as usual, you're a wealth of information on how people can be more green during the holidays, be more environmental in their choices. Let's start off with shopping. There's lots of shopping before, during, and after the holidays, and everybody has bags upon bags upon bags that they're using.
That is. The best thing to do is when you're out shopping anytime, but especially during the holidays because there's so much abundance of plastic bags and paper bags are being used, bring reusable bags. It's very easy. Or if it's an item that's large, don't let the clerk put 2-3 bags to try to cover it all. Say, I don't need a bag, pass on that and just carry it to your car. It saves, and if every person does that, it definitely adds up.
And if you absolutely end up with plastic bags, they're recyclable too.
Recycle them, definitely.
Because most of the stores will have receptacles for that. Yes. Okay, so we'll go from plastic to paper. How can we save on paper during the holidays as well?
Well, of course, first thing you think of is wrapping all those gifts that you just went and purchased while you were out shopping. Reuse the wrapping paper. Use different things for wrapping paper. Doesn't mean you have to go to the store and buy actual wrapping paper. There's other things that you can wrap presents in and gifts in. Reuse your newspaper, the funnies, the comics. Make your own wrapping paper. Craft paper comes on a roll. You can paint, stencil, make very attractive wrapping paper. It's personal. It looks good. You can reuse it. And bags are another way. Give somebody a gift of a reusable bag by putting their gift in it, and then they can reuse it again when they go shopping.
What a great idea. And some of these ideas are not new because in the old days, people did reuse items. And I remember saving wrapping paper from year to year. Of course, there are also great ideas online too for using scarves or other items as wrapping material rather than paper too.
Right, then it becomes a gift also. They can reuse that, so it's good.
Yeah. How great. So we need to be more intentional in how we wrap our presents and just use less wrapping paper. Does that apply to greeting cards too?
Yeah, greeting cards, a great way to cut down on you can reuse a greeting card. There's no reason that you can't send somebody a card that you've already received. E-cards is a great way though. Electronic is the way to go. There is no waste when you send an electronic card.
A lot of the cards can be cut down and used as gift tags again. There's so many crafty sites on the internet that give you an opportunity to reuse those greeting cards.
You can make some cute stuff. If you go on, just put in Google anything to do with recycling, reusing Christmas items, you will find some nifty ideas.
Now, another item that people use in abundance during the holidays are batteries. What to do?
Lots of batteries. Any electronic toy that you purchase for your kids or somebody else's kid, a good idea would be to buy rechargeable batteries and a battery charger. Make that part of their gift. Include that. Because that gives them the desire to recycle. Otherwise, more than likely, they're going to go out and buy a package of batteries that within a week or two, those batteries are going to be dead because they're all excited about that new toy and they're going to play it and they're going to end up in the trash. So promote that recycling by giving part of the gift as a rechargeable and recycled batteries.
And you're promoting a good habit. I love that. Holiday lights, that's another issue where we could be more green in our choices.
Turn off the lights. There's no reason to leave your outside or inside holiday lights on during the day. We have lights outside, we have natural sun. Turn them off, unplug them. Put timers on it. Set it for a certain time, 3 hours in the evening, so it automatically goes off in case you're away, because a lot of people go to parties and dinners and holiday events, so that way it shuts off. You don't have to worry about wasting that energy.
Let's go from lights to trees. Do you have some tips for Christmas trees?
Christmas trees, real trees definitely can be recycled. We do have a drop site, 218 Runyon Street. We have a drop site that we will take your Christmas trees. Otherwise, you can recycle them. They make great habitats for fish if you put them in the water, and then a couple months wait and you can go fishing, catch some good fish. Or buy a small tree that's in a pot and you could use it as a potted plant. It could grow. You can use that year after year.
What a great idea. And I know you tell me often that the trees that are deposited on the sanitation recycling lot disappear because the fishermen take them and use them for that wildlife habitat you're talking about. What great ideas. Okay, so as far as gift giving, we talked about items that have a longer lifespan. Is that something that we should be thinking about too?
Sure, look at something, that's going to last long, not disposable. If you're going to buy a camera, buy a good camera. Don't buy a disposable camera that's going to end up in the landfill. Look at things the way they're packaged. Look at, and see, are they made from any recycled content? Just be green while you're shopping. If you take your time and look at packages, you'll find out a lot of information and realize you can cut back and it's no inconvenience to you. And the quality of the merchandise is just as good, if not better.
Again, sort of an old-fashioned idea.
Right.
That's always smart. Well, behind us, obviously, is not just a backdrop. It's something that is the highlight of your program. When people have more recyclables during the holidays, they place them curbside for pickup. Tell us about this wonderful vehicle behind us and what it does.
We are very proud of this new curbside recycling collection truck. It's been many years since we started the Earth Angel recycling program, and this is a different type of truck than we have been using during the whole program. This truck is going to allow us to take recycling to that next level, add commodities, bring more in. It's more efficient because we will not have to come in and dump as often. There's compactors in this truck. If we were to add plastic, it will compact that plastic so that the crew can be out there longer and pick up that entire route instead of having to come in and transfer that product. It's exciting. I'm sure that some of our viewers have seen it in their neighborhood. We started hitting routes. The plan is early next year to do a pilot program for curbside collection of plastic, and then eventually, hopefully, do citywide collection for plastic.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for giving us the preview. And it's up to you, the public, to let your wishes be known. If you want to have curbside plastic recycling, well then by all means participate in the pilot program that's coming to a neighborhood near you.
Thank you, Terry.
Well, thank you, Margie, for all the great holiday tips. If you need to contact sanitation with any questions about how to begin recycling, the phone number is
321-6911.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Margie. Happy holidays to all of you all out there, the ones that are green and the ones that are considering new green choices in the coming year. And next week we'll bring you more city news.